found a phone that could predict the future, but I didn't use it to buy lottery tickets and get rich. Instead, I spent my entire savings of $2,000 to rent a rundown house because the phone showed that in 2 days, the landlord would find a piece of raw jade worth $70 million in that house. After the landlord left, I immediately started searching and soon found the stone. I quickly took it to a jewelry store, but the salesperson, looking at my clothes as if my very presence polluted the air, hurriedly had security throw me out. However, this scene was noticed by a wealthy young man who was shopping for jewelry. He became interested in my stone and came over to take a look. To his shock, he discovered that inside the stone was a top-quality imperial green jade, but he pretended the stone was ordinary and offered to buy it for $1 million. Hearing this, I immediately prepared to leave. Just then, the jewelry store manager arrived. He carefully examined the stone and said the jade inside was large, with perfect transparency and luster, worth at least $70 million. The wealthy young man had no choice but to buy it at that price. He tearfully told me that he had recently been scammed into spending $100 million on an unfinished building project, and with his father's birthday approaching, he had hoped to buy the jade at a low price. At that moment, the phone predicted the future again. The unfinished building was about to be zoned as a commercial district, and its value would increase tenfold. I immediately offered $50 million to buy it. To my surprise, the wealthy young man agreed without hesitation, thinking I was a fool sent by God to save him. But after returning home, he overheard his father saying that the unfinished building's value was about to soar. Only then did he realize the fool was actually him. Just as I was envisioning myself as a multimillionaire, the phone suddenly popped up a message: trade all your wealth for a superpower? Without hesitation, I pressed agree. The next second, I possessed Olympic champion-level badminton skills. I wondered how this ability could be useful, but with no wealth left, I had no choice but to return to work. Coincidentally, the company's new business partner was a female CEO who loved playing badminton, so I volunteered to negotiate the deal. When I met the CEO, I casually remarked that her posture looked amateurish. My words angered her, and she decided to teach me a lesson. If I won, she would sign the cooperation agreement immediately. But if I lost, she demanded I strip naked and crawl 3 laps around the court. I agreed without hesitation. The CEO confidently said she would crush me, but she soon realized something was wrong. I stood completely still, yet effortlessly returned every shot. The CEO quickly admitted defeat, but she didn't honor the agreement. Instead, she called in 3 professional players. She said if I could defeat them, she would not only agree to all contract terms, but also give me an extra $1 million bonus. The 3 professionals launched a fierce attack, but I still stood in place, easily returning every shot, and even watching short videos on my phone. After they exhausted their energy, I jumped up and delivered a smash. Everyone was stunned by what they saw. The CEO, seeing this, had no choice but to concede. She soon signed the cooperation agreement and promised to transfer the $1 million to my account. As for the unfinished building I bought for $50 million, the moment it was zoned as a commercial street, its value increased tenfold. I became a billionaire in one day. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe. Next time, I'll take you into more exciting worlds.